Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we are going to take a look at the first Mezco we've had on this channel, Mezco 112 line. We've got the Deluxe Edition Harley Quinn. I really like the way that these come packaged, and I've been looking at quite a few of them, and I love how just collectible these things are, you know? In the back we've got a showcase of the figures, some of the accessories, alternate heads, some poses, yada yada, and everything. This is just a nice box too, and some of them even go a little bit further and have like metal cases and everything that they come in and everything, which I think is fantastic. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this out. It is in like a little sleeve. See if we can do this with one hand here. Bam! Right there we've got what I'm assuming is their logo. I'm not sure, but it's just a real nice box. You know, it's got this window box. You can see the figure inside, the accessories, the stand. Real nice. So we're gonna go ahead and pull her out and see how she looks. And there we have it, straight out of the box. What I really like about this is the way that it's packaged. Um, just you can. I love when you can easily repackage things. And then what I find interesting too, I love how they come with stands, perfect. And then this is what appears to be a plastic baggie, probably to keep your accessories in, which I think is a nice touch. And what we got here, we got three different heads. We've got the unmasked head, our standard, our laughing head. Let's stop with that real quick. Alright, so like I was saying, three heads. Laughing face, standard, unmasked. Then we've got 7 accessories here. We've got a grenade, a classic little cartoon bomb. We've got a little flare gun of some kind. Obviously need the hammer. Excuse me. Then we've got the bazooka with a rocket launcher accessory and a little Joker doll. Then we've got 3 alternate sets of hands, as well as the ones she comes with, so that's 4 hands in total. What I like about this is the fact that they straight up give you this little piece of paper here that just says this is a higher quality, not your children's play toy and everything. And she's got fabric suit, it's just, I can't wait to pull her out. So we're gonna go ahead and pull her out, set her up, and take a look. This is just such a nice little way to package everything out nice and neatly and everything, all whole Russian doweled out and everything. So she's protected in there with some plastic and everything else, and that's just awesome. I love the fact that they take care with a lot of these higher quality figures and stuff. We've got our stand piece here, and yeah, that's actually really nice. So, and then like I was saying, they give you a little bag for your accessories. You can label it, and that's cool. That's just a cool little thing that they do there. So let's go ahead and pull her out, set her up, and look at her. And there we have her straight out of the box on her base. And her base does have a little peg that goes straight into her foot. So that's really nice. And then that little peg is removable, so you can put on this piece here and waist hold her if you wanted to use this instead. So that's really nice and everything. If you notice, she's just got this little plastic bit around her neck and everything to protect her little dazzles collar or whatever you want to call it and everything. So when we go to swap the head, we can take that off. And I think this is a really nice figure. I messed about a little bit and everything. It feels very thin and brittle though, but she has good articulation, and she's not she stays a lot of the joints on her, when you move them, you kind of feel them it doesn't click, like, you know, that satisfying when you like get like some of the bigger figures and stuff. Doesn't have that, but you can definitely feel it kind of sliding through different grooves. So she's going to hold her position that you put her in very well, and I think that's very nice. But like I said, like, you know, she's got a very, very thin frame and everything. They kind of twig like almost, and I'm back and forth on like whether I like that or not. Like, she looks great. Like, her cloth suit like feels fantastic and everything, and she does got great articulation as well. Just about everywhere on her moves and everything. And the only thing you got to worry about is the suit itself. The body it's on can actually bend and articulate past what you can actually do with the restrictions of the suit, so that's a bonus as well. But she definitely does have the ability to do absolutely whatever you want her to do, really. Honestly, she's got a great range on her from what I've seen so far, and we'll get heavy into that in just a minute. Wanted to look at some of these accessories real quick. Oh, that is awesome. So we've got this little pop gun, and it actually has a pop out piece. Like, that's really sweet. See if we can get this in here. This little cork piece, you can load it, you can unload it. I think that's awesome. That is a really nice little piece. And then this, your classic little cartoon bomb and everything with your little lipstick kiss on it. Really nice. And then this grenade, I don't think I'm going to be able to get this out. Oh, there we go. Great detail on it and everything for how small it is. And of course, we gotta check out the hammer. Very thin handle for it. Very, very thin. Has a little bit of bend, but feels hollow on the inside. But it's gonna look great on her because like they do got good detail on these. Now she's got these tiny hands. We've got, let's see here, we've got 2 open grip hands. We've got our, what I'm thinking is this is going to be our bazooka hands, because this is a trigger finger here, and here's just like a more open grasp, and this one is an open palm, kind of curved. And what she's got on her stock is just the fists, the closed fists, punchy fists. No Harley Quinn is complete without her own Mr. J. And I do like that it's like a little stuffed Mr. J here and everything. You got the stuffing ripping out and everything, but this is solid plastic here. Maybe a resin, I don't know. It does feel sturdy. Like, I'm not bending it around at all, which is really nice. She's gonna look great post with that. And I like how we got the whole smoke effect for, let's see if we can get focus if we go this way. We got the whole smoke effect for the bazooka launcher and everything. Really great. Let's pull out this bazooka. Looks real nice. So let's go ahead and mess about with her, get some accessories, swap some heads, and check out everything. And there's your heads right there, your unmasked and your masked version. Ball peg for the head itself. Here's your laughing head. And of course, just pop that bad boy right on. She looks great with that laughing face. That's my favorite one right there. Like, it just makes her feel more alive, pops a lot. And then here is the base that she comes with, and that is just a good design. I'm not sure if I actually showed that yet, so I wanted to show you guys. But I'm definitely going with the laughing face. Let's get some arms and accessories on her. Now, in the curiosity there, like that is a really, really tiny peg for the hands, just to like really showcase like how tiny that is, like how thin of a frame she has. Like, I felt like trying to pull off that hand a little bit. The one thing that I did notice too is that there's no like extra like wrist joints with the figure. Like the Hot Toys, they come with like the extra these parts and everything, just in case like, you know, you pull one off, lose it, whatever. And I feel like that's just one thing that they could add for the price tag on these, is just you know, at least like one extra set of that. But small thing. Before we get too far ahead of ourselves, she is 6 inches exactly. Like, she is literally right there at that 6 inch mark right there. So good size. As you can see, we have got her posed over here, just kind of leaning over that. And this was just a real quick little, you know, see if we can even get her to like bend and like kind of like lean on it and stuff. And it wasn't that hard at all to do. And definitely a pose that needs work, but you know, just you can really see where like you can go with these figures and everything. I'm gonna show you the full articulation of these figures in just a second and mess around with a few accessories, and then we'll wrap this up. But I'm severely impressed with these Mezcos and kind of want some more. So as far as this articulation is gonna go, you have got a wide range of what you can do with this head here. Like, you know, like she can, like, just, it's just on a ball, and like the way they got it on that ball, like there's a lot that you can do with that. It's like kind of a little bit raised up more, so you get more like mobility with it and everything. The thing I found interesting is that your twist is gonna come right here, right underneath, like at her under boob and everything. So that's where you're gonna get like your twist. There's not a big range on that, which I found like kind of interesting, but she just got a nice side bend and everything, and she just got a decent back bend. And then like most of like your leaning forward and stuff is gonna be done at the hips and everything. For her arms, you know, you got the full little what you want to do with them and everything. You do have this twist here at the elbow as well. And the one thing that I thought was surprising, I figured that these would have at least like a double elbow joint, but it's just a single. From what I can tell, it is underneath all of the cloth. And with these figures, with these clothing and everything, you're going to do a lot of this like twist, adjust to get that like perfect. The hands, you get a lot of mobility with those. These do move up and down her arm as well, so you know, if you wanted to scoot them up more or whatever. And as far as like restrictiveness of the clothing, like that's not too big of an issue. Like you're not gonna go into some extravagant like over the top like, let me like, you know, contortionist like this figure or anything because of the suit. But the suit is very, has, how do I put it? It's stretchy material, stretchy. Like you don't have a lot of give, but you got enough to be able to play around with, like, you know, so where like what you want to end up doing isn't going to be restricted by, like, you know, the fact that she's in a suit. I will say the red is a lot more stretchy than the black, but they're both stretchy. But your red is definitely your more stretchy areas. Um, where were we? Legs. You can, the figure itself can do the full splits right down the middle. Your suit isn't gonna allow you to, unless you rip that crotch, like, you know, but still gives you a big range of play there. Then you do have the ability to like twist around a little bit. Single joint on the knee, and then your feet are on like a ball peg, it seems. So you got good range on like things that you want to do. Like we could probably get her real quick, just cartwheel it up, you know. You can get her into a pretty decent pose, like, and she moves around very easily, but not like in a way that like she's not loose, but she's not like so tight, like, you know, some of the NECAs when you get them and everything, like you kind of want to warm those joints up because like they can snap off because like they're just not ready to be moved. But like her, like she's got full range mobility and everything, and I don't feel like I'm gonna like snap anything trying to move it. That's great. And I feel like she's gonna hold the position that I decide to put her in, and that's great too. Like, you know, like bonus. I'm actually very impressed with Mezco's 112 so far. So let's get some accessories, showcase off a few things, and wrap this up. I am definitely impressed with you know, everything she has. She's got a way to hold it, like, and that's a big thing. Like, you know, you get a lot of figures that come with some decently cool accessories, and then like they aren't really things that they can hold, you know. Like, I was worried about this one specifically, like, you know, how's she gonna hold that? Well, she's got this open palmed hand right there, and it fits perfectly in there, you know. And then same with the grenade, like, you know, it's really tiny. How's she gonna hold that? She can hold it in her like open fist hands and everything. So just real quick, we're gonna do the head swap and show you each 3 heads on her. Well, the third one, since we already seen the first one, but hang tight and we will see that unmasked head on her. Now, my only nitpick that I'm really having with her is this collar. Like, I have to adjust it like every single time I do anything, and like it's kind of hard to sit flat down. But let's go ahead and take a good look at that face come by again without my hand in the way. She looks great. Mezco, I highly recommend them. They have a higher price tag than most figures and stuff that you know, like, I mean, I think she was like around like $80, $100, something like that, 80, 90, somewhere around there. And totally worth it. Totally worth it. But stay tuned. We'll have a lot more coming out soon. Trying to get caught up on everything I need done. So, thanks, guys.